And you are joining us here on another Wednesday. It's a beautiful day out, but we got Joe and Vic in the building today. How we doing?
We're doing great. Look at here, Vic's all dressed up in his tuxedo for his hot date tonight on Valentine's Day.
What a day for it.
Yeah, but Vic is here. Vic is a domesticated short hair. He's got these beautiful orange eyes that I love. And he's available out at the shelter for adoption, $40. He's ready to go. He can leave the kennel today. He's had all his shots. He's been neutered. He is ready to go.
He is single and ready to mingle.
That's right. And as John can attest, he's got a very strong, loud meow.
He is, he's a chatty one.
He's a talker. He's not talking now, but boy, when I brought him in, he was complaining. So did not like that little carrier that he had to spend some time in. But like I say, he's available. He can be anybody's cat today for $40. All you have to do is complete that application. Big thank you to John. He's now penning the application to these videos. So it's very, very easy for you to find. You can also pick one up out at the shelter. Pick one up at Pet Supplies Plus. Or you can find one pinned to the top of our Facebook page. So anyway, just print it out, fill it out, send it in, and we'll get you ready to adopt an animal from us.
That's right. There is no shortage of ways to find your application and get the process started. And actually, the application process is pretty easy breezy too.
Yeah, it's mainly straightforward. We just do two things. We contact your landlord if you rent. We want to make sure that they don't have any problems with you having Vic in their home. And we contact your vet to make sure that you've taken good care of your past animals. You know, the idea is that you took good care of Fido, you'll take good care of Vic.
And that's all we ask here. Now, I actually forgot to ask you who walked in. Have we had any luck lately?
We had a couple of dogs adopted. We had Luna. I can't remember if Luna was ever up here or not. Luna was adopted, and I think like we had another one, but I don't remember. But not as much luck as we would like to have. So.
Oh no, we could always use more luck.
Yeah, with spring coming, the weather warming up, people getting out and about more. Hopefully, we'll have more traffic through the shelter, and we'll get a few more adoptions taken care of here.
Yeah, now, maybe you're not much of a cat guy, but I'll tell you what, there are plenty of dogs out at the shelter.
That's right. We've got everything from a little, what is that thing? Well, we've got a cute little black and white dog, about the same size as Vic here. I can't think of what the breed is for some reason, brain lock. All the way up to a St. Bernard right now. Plenty of German Shepherds, several terriers and so forth. So come on out and see what we have. We've got all kinds, a whole menagerie of dogs at the moment, just like we have a whole menagerie of different types of cats.
Well, you've even got some cats outside of the shelter too.
That's right. Stop by Pet Supplies Plus. There's normally at least one or a couple of cats up there that they put on a display for us. They have helped probably a couple hundred cats get adopted within the last 2 or 3 years up there. And also the Crafty Coop quite often has some of our cats. She fosters them, so she keeps them around the store up there, so you can stop in and see them.
Yeah, you bet. And I would say before you ever really want to get into the business of adopting, maybe stop out and spend some time with them.
Oh, that's the best way. Always come out and check them out. We have people that live in a small apartment. They see a picture of a dog they think would be good, and they have no idea how energetic that dog is. And energy in a small apartment, not good.
Well, you'd always think that a small dog and a small space go great together. That is not always the case.
Yeah, not always. Not if they have a lot of energy. So, and you can say the same thing about a cat, possibly. So, come out, see the attitude of the animal, see how it reacts, see how, just its energy level and see if it's right for you. So
I gotta make sure you guys click.
that's right.
Maybe Vic doesn't like you. Maybe another cat does.
I don't think Vic would hate anyone, but yeah, you're right. Come out. People always. They always, after the adoption, says, they walked back there and they looked at this animal and it looked at them and they knew right away that was the one for them. So come on out and see if you can find love at first sight, particularly on this Valentine's Day.
Oh, you bet. And if you don't have the ability to adopt at the moment, well, go out there and spend some time with them.
Yeah, come out and volunteer. We can always use the volunteers, play with the animals, help them get socialized, keep them used to humans, because being put away in the kennels, they don't get as much human interaction as they need. So,
and if you really want to help out the shelter, of course, volunteering some resources or time will always go a long way.
It sure does. It sure helps us a lot. We always need cat litter. I always try to tell people to steer them towards oil dry, diaphanous earth, or whatever that is called, and because it works great. And it's cheap. We always need dry food for both the cats and the dogs. So bring that on out. We always need Dawn dish soap, to keep the kennels clean and so forth.
Yeah, see, Vic's even trying to remind you.
Yeah, Vic. Oh, there you go. Oh, whoa, wow, he can run.
He bolted?
Yes.
There's so much space here to explore. I don't know, he knows what to do with himself.
He does it. He's not used to this at all. I want to remind people of a casino night, the Humane Society's fundraising activity. It's coming up here in a few weeks.
March 2nd, if I remember right.
March 2nd, yep, Groundhog Day in March. So if you're interested in that, it's $50 cost. Get on their Facebook page or their website, or send an email to Humane Society MCIL@gmail.com. They'll be glad to get back to you. The other thing to be aware of is tomorrow is the last day to get your 2024 rabies tags for your dogs without having to pay a late fee. So if you haven't done it already and you see this video in time, head up to the courthouse and get that taken care of. It's $15 for a spayed, neutered animal. I believe $25 if they're still intact. So.
Yeah, you bet. I know there's quite a few boxes to check off, but those are some important ones to really look into.
Yes. And that money that goes into for those tags goes to support the shelter as well.
I fear we might have to go track Vic down.
Yes, we are going to. He won't be hard to find, though. I'm sure he's meowing back there. So
he's probably got himself into something.
Yes.
But Joe, I want to thank you so much for stopping out with Vic today, and with any luck, we're gonna be able to talk about him finding a little home of his own.
Yes, at least he's going to have a nice date tonight, So, dressed up in that tuxedo, who could turn him down?
Exactly. All right. Well, thanks again, Joe.
Sure thing. Thank you, John. Thanks, K100. See you next week, hopefully.